Okay, welcome back everyone to the deep dive. Today we're looking at some really specific source material you sent over. It's text from a piercing studio describing something called the Princess Diana piercing.
Right, the Princess Diana. It's quite a name, isn't it?
It really is.
And the source itself points out right away that it's not clear how that name, got connected to Lady Diana. A bit of a mystery there.
Exactly. So our goal today, just using this text, is to figure out what this piercing actually is, how it's done, the healing, and, well, why the source thinks someone might get it.
Okay, let's jump in. So based on the description, it sounds a bit like a vertical clitoral hood piercing, a VCH.
A bit like it, yeah.
But the key thing is it's actually two separate piercings, not just one.
Right, so not like a DCH where you often see one ball sitting right on the clitoris. This is different.
Totally different placement. The text says these two piercings are positioned to the left and right of the clitoris, and they both go through the clitoral hood.
Okay, through the hood tissue on either side.
Precisely. A dual setup.
So how do they actually do it? The procedure described sounds, well, specific.
It does. The source says it's done kind of like a standard clitoral hood piercing, going from low to high, and it makes a point of saying the clitoris itself isn't pierced. That's important.
Definitely important.
But here's the really unique part. According to this text, it's not just two separate piercings side by side. The piercing canals apparently start separately, left and right at the bottom,
Right.
but then they actually join together up top, inside the hood tissue, like connecting tunnels.
Wow, okay, so they merge inside. That's different.
It is, and for jewelry, they recommend 1.6 millimeter thickness.
Right.
Initially, a banana ring that's a curved barbell shaped for the person's anatomy, and they even suggest, for the look, combining two different size balls on the ends.
Interesting detail. Okay, what about healing? What does the source say?
It's actually pretty positive on that front. Says it usually heals very quickly and complications are rare.
Quick healing is good.
Yeah, the initial period is about 4 weeks.
4 weeks, that sounds fast.
It does, though, the text adds that full healing for genital piercings can really vary, sometimes just 2 weeks, sometimes up to 6 months, maybe even longer in rare cases.
Right, that makes sense.
And care.
Pretty standard but specific. Clean with Prontolin spray twice a day for the first 3 weeks, then switch to their gel. And obviously, wash your hands really well first.
Standard hygiene, yeah. Anything to avoid.
Yeah, it specifically warns against disinfectants with alcohol or chlorine.
Okay, good to know. Now, there was something else in there, wasn't there? Oh.
Ah, yes. The secret tip, as they call it.
Right. What was that again?
Okay, so the source suggests using your own urine as a healing agent.
Urine.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. The text claims it can speed up healing enormously. Again, this is straight from the source material we're looking at.
Just reporting what the source says. An unusual tip, for sure.
Definitely unconventional.
Mm-hmm.
It also mentions sex after the piercing. Says they don't advise against it, but most people usually wait, a couple of days. Okay, so let's talk about why someone might choose this specific piercing, according to the text. Stimulation, aesthetics.
Both, apparently. The source states it gives the same kind of stimulation as a VCH piercing,
Okay.
but it argues it stimulates more than a regular horizontal clitoral hood piercing, an HCH.
Oh, what is that?
Because the balls are positioned right there on the left and right sides beside the clitoris, offering, I guess, a different type of pressure or contact compared to one going horizontally across the top.
Mm-hmm. The side placement. Makes sense.
And visually.
The source is quite clear. They think one hood piercing looks good, but two, like the Princess Diana, looks even better.
Okay, so aesthetics are a factor.
Definitely. They also quickly mention other options available, like just a single horizontal or vertical or something called a magic cross piercing.
Right. So wrapping this up, based purely on this one source text, it paints a picture of a very specific modification.
Yeah, the Princess Diana piercing. It's this dual piercing, unique canal structure, specific jewelry. Detailed healing advice, including that very notable secret tip.
Right. And claimed benefits for both sensation and how it looks.
It really shows how much detail you can get from just one specific piece of source material, even on a niche topic like this.
Absolutely.
But it brings us right back to the start, doesn't it? That name.
Mm-hmm.
The source gives us all these details about the what and how, but zero about the why of the name.
No explanation at all. It just says the origin is unclear.
So, sticking only to this text, you're left wondering, what's the story? What connection could possibly make someone name this specific piercing the Princess Diana?
Yeah, it's a question the source raises but doesn't answer. Definitely something to think about.